Hi, this is Sunsun Mushy, and today I'm going to be doing a pick a card reading on if you should reach out. Now, this is going to be about a job opportunity. This could be about a person, and this could be about any sort of conflict. So if the reaching out is about ending a relationship, or about starting one, or about confessing your emotions, or about talking about a business plan, or applying to a job reaching out, any of that, hopefully this message will resonate with you. So I'm going to go ahead and just do 3 readings. So if you are feeling drawn to this part of the puzzle, this person's face and these feathers to go with it, and even this mess, then you've chosen reading number 1. Or if you chose reading number 1 through some sort of other intuition, of course, then yeah, you chose reading 1 that way. If you're feeling drawn to these birds and these leaves, then you chose reading number 2. If you're feeling drawn to these butterflies and these dragonflies, these bees, some of these like waves and whatnot, then you chose reading number 3. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. For those who chose reading number 1, I'm going to use my intuition, try to pick up on the vibe. So, for those of you who chose reading number 1, I think this is about love. This is about if you should reach out to a person. Maybe you're someone who's wondering, should I tell this person how I feel? This is someone you've known for a pretty good amount of time, but it's a pretty short amount of time. It's like you ran into them like a few months ago and you started on this path together. So it's like you're not gonna, this is someone you know. This is somebody that you know, and you're wondering if you should reach out and tell them how you feel. I'm hearing that you really see potential with this person. You really see a future, a very happy, like, amazing future of you two perhaps traveling or just being, like, this power couple. I feel like there's a lot of balance behind the relationship between you and this person. Well, the way those went makes me not want to pull a card. I will pull the top card. And I see a lot of fun moments between you two. I see you guys having a lot of fun. I'm gonna go ahead and pull cards on how this person might feel about you. I feel like if you reach out, they're gonna feel like this is changing everything, and that what you guys have right now will be different. So, and that's with anything, once you confess emotions, what you have before is not what you have then. And that's not a bad thing. Change is a really good thing. Change is different, and change involves growth, and the outcome of this, perhaps you're worried about what may come from this. Goodbye to you. But the good times you guys had together, they're not gonna suddenly just leave you behind and be like, oh, this person likes me, and like disappear. No, they're gonna be honest back. If you tell them how you feel, they're going to tell you how they feel, and there's going to be an understanding. There's going to be an understanding where you can feel like you're okay being yourself, there's going to be this understanding where even if they don't feel the same way you do, that you both can be friends. You both can be friends and feel good about all of this. And just getting those feelings out there will really allow for you to start new with this person. It's very possible they're going to reciprocate your feelings. It's equally possible they might not, but either way, it's very likely that you guys will be able to start fresh, and it's going to be something beautiful. I know it. Yeah, you're going to feel on top of your shit. Like, there's going to be a lot. You're going to know your inner truth. You're going to be following your intuition with this, and you just know that this is in your best interest to reach out to this person. So for those of you who chose reading number 1, this reaching out seems to be about a loved one, about somebody who you may have fallen for, or somebody you have a crush on, somebody you're attracted to. You might even be wondering who to reach out to. You might, like, a big thing I'm hearing is that you're contemplating on reaching out to this person or that person. Like, oh, who should I go for? You know, who should I build this relationship with? It almost seems as if that choice, or maybe the person you're reaching out to, they have to pick between two people, you know? And they're, like, trying to determine their options, and, like, they know whatever happens, like, everything will change. Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. You know, it's like suddenly things will no longer be the same. It really feels like they have to choose between two people, or you have to choose between two people. So if you're like, who do I reach out to? That's completely on your own. Use your best judgment. Use what you know about these people and how you feel, and use your own inner wisdom and intuition on your best vibes about this. Really ask yourself, do you have to lose anyone? Like, do you have to choose between two people? Maybe you don't. Maybe there's another way. Maybe it's just letting your inner truth out and, like, being honest about what your wisdom is. You've got some wisdom that other people don't know, and if you were to let that out, it'll really help for a new situation, a new foundation, a new beginning where people can understand what's going on. So, whatever it is you want to reach out to, or whoever, I'm getting yes, you should do it. And that whatever you're thinking of, yes, it's worth it. It's worth changing what you have right now. Even if you lose what you have and you miss it, it's for the best, because it's the most honest path of who you are and how you feel about a person. I think it's best that if you feel a certain way about a person, that they know how you feel about them. Otherwise, it's not equality. That's my belief, but if you disagree, that's okay. That's just my advice for those who chose reading number 1. If you chose reading number 1, I hope it resonated with you, and I hope you have a good day. Peace out. Alright, so I'm going to do reading number 2. So, for those of you who chose reading number 2, here comes a thought that might alarm me. Okay. That failed to be charming. Things that I said are suddenly swarming. Oh, I'm losing sight. I'm losing touch. All these little things seem to matter so much. They confuse me that I might lose you. Okay. So, if you're wondering if you should reach out, I'm hearing it's very important to you that you do. You have something you want to share. You really want whoever you're reaching out to know how you feel. You really want to let it out there. It's so scary to make that choice, because it can make all the difference between if you're going to be on this path with this person in the long run, or if suddenly you're not. What's beautiful though, if you reach out, whether or not you have to say goodbye to this person, whether or not you come to an understanding, you're both going to find way more balance and peace in your lives. Both of you will. It's gonna be in everyone's best interest if you do what you know is right. You know what you gotta do. 1 second. I'll multitask. I'll shuffle while I open this door. Ooh, a car. Hi. And so, it's, you don't have to think of things, whoa, where did that come from? You don't have to think of things as permanent anymore. Paradise doesn't exist on the planet Earth. It's like things are not always forever. Just with goodbyes and hellos, everything is from moment to moment. Goodbye today could be hello tomorrow is what I'm trying to say. So this person, they're gonna come across your path again, even if you have to say goodbye now. And if they ever come across your path again, then you will both be ready, is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing you're gonna have pretty much the foundation, the give and take that you deserve and that you want right now, but you'll have it later. I think reaching out is in your best interest right now, but I also think do what you think is right. Do what you know to be fair. And so long as you do that, everything should pan out. So look at the backbone. Ooh, this one flew out. Yes. Follow your passion. Do what you want to do in this situation. So, that's for if you chose reading number 2. And for those of you who did choose reading number 2, I hope you have a good day whenever you might see this. Marceline, Marceline, Marceline. Poison like gasoline. Alright. For those of you who chose reading number 3, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm getting a different way of doing this. Don't mind me. Your heart melts into my cup. It tastes like warm honey. Myself seems never enough to me, only it's funny. Big enough to cry, my rest too bright. Leaves in my sky, third eye. Alright, should you reach out? I'm getting, doesn't matter. I'm getting, you know what happened. You know what you know and how you feel. And all you gotta do is treat yourself the way you want to be treated. And if that means ghosting the person back, if that means disappearing, like from what's going on right now, close it, kind of hermit away, so to speak, totally. Love yourself, It's like, you don't even need to reach out to feel good about the path you're on. But it wouldn't be bad if that's the case. If you're feeling that good about yourself, and yeah, I could just totally work on myself. Who cares? I feel like you already did that. I feel like you already you knew what you wanted, but you're you don't want to cut ties, burn bridges. That's not you. People don't deserve that. And so since you treat yourself with that respect, you also gotta know, like, but they're ghosting you, but they're doing shit to you. For those of you who chose reading number 3, this is the me reading too. I resonate with this. So who knows, maybe this is just for me and nobody chooses reading 3. But really get out there, get honest, do what you want to do. Like, get your stuff back. Yeah, the foundation breaks, it breaks. You're going to be on this ultimate journey though. You're going to know this is right for you, and you might have to say goodbye. That's okay. You still got you. Like, yeah, that person is cute, and they've got a cool horse. Yeah, okay. And they really know what they're doing. They get a lot of wins. They get a lot of first places, like, they're doing well. They're going to do some cool things in this life. They've got some pretty cool values and beliefs, sure. But you know what? Do they have a dolphin? No. They don't have a dolphin. Are they comfortable being themselves and being naked and being, like, who you are on the inside? And, like, are they comfortable showing their love to those around them? Perhaps not. At least not to the badass level that you do, You're hella open. You're hella wanting to communicate. And so, hold on to that. Continue with your openness and your communication. And do what you want to do. Show that you can be fine and love yourself no matter how someone else might think about you. Even if suddenly this person looks at you differently once you talk to them and they're like, oh, you're not who I thought you were, If that happens, it's fine. You got yourself. And, if you're looking for a community on YouTube, there's so many channels of, like, tarot and just channels. There's so many people you can connect to that will have your back and that believe in the path you're on. I believe in the path you're on, so I know I'm not that person. That person is still pretty damn cool, You really care about this person. They're super important. But frankly, you gotta put yourself first. So that's reading number 3. It's to, yes, reach out, get yourself out there, socialize, don't hurt it away, but you can if you really, like, I think if you were to, you would only be doing it to give yourself time to heal. You would do it at a reasonable amount. You wouldn't completely isolate yourself from the world if you were to hermit away. You would just kind of have a good time by yourself. And then when people come up, you'd be like, yeah, okay, sure, I'm down. So you're still going to be open, and you're just putting more time for yourself. You're not isolating yourself from the world, I don't think. That's not what I feel or pick up on. So yeah, if these messages resonated with you, that's cool. For those of you who chose reading number 3, I hope you have a really good day too. I'm sending so much love and light and positivity and support. I believe in anybody who is trying to do the best for themselves and for the world. So I believe in you guys. Peace out.